it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we're doing the May 2023 Star Wars comic review. We have a total of 16 comics, a lot of doubles. I did not actually label which comics were which, so as we go through, we might be doing some in reverse. I do apologize, but we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 34, Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 4, Darth Vader number 36, Darth Vader Red, Black, White, and Red number 2, High Republic's Adventures Nameless Terror number 4, Darth Vader number 35, High Republic Adventures number 10, High Republic number 10, Hyperspace Stories number 4, Yoda number 7, Sonostaros number 4, High Republic Adventures number 4, Dr. Afra number 35, Return of the Jedi Lando number 1, Afra number 35, 34 High Republic number 9, and High Republic Adventures Nameless Terror number 3. So yeah, we got a ton to go through. Mainly because it's May, I feel like they released all these, but also it's just a big release month for comics in general. So let's talk first about the Nameless Terror number 4. So most of the people of the path die. Joel loses an arm and is dusted. The pilot sacrifices himself, and there's no nameless eggs mentioned in this, which in the third one there is. We give it a 5 out of 10. Next, let's talk about the High Republic number 9. So Leveler kills all the husks, kills and husks a bunch of Jedi. Tay and Vil are spotted. The Padawan makes an advance, and Tay dies, sending Vil to the dark side. I gave that one an 8 out of 10. Next is Afra number 34. So Afra and Talvo make up. Lucky proposes to Arole. Cav and Tana are together. And then Afra and Santa kiss, and Afra gasses Lucky. I don't know what I meant by gasses Lucky. But yeah, I gave it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a nice little calm breather between adventures for this comic. Next, let's talk about Lando number 1. So it's trying to find the plans to Jabba's palace. Lando gets sold out by somebody, and he gambles for info, where Chewie offers himself. Obviously, Lando wins, and they get the information. I gave that one a 10 out of 10. I thought it was a very fun comic. So this Yoda one takes place during the Clone Wars, and it's investigating something called Operation Titan, which we'll probably get into more in the next issue. Yoda and Anakin end up teaming up, and we get to see Yoda versus Grievous. I gave that one a 9 out of 10. I mean, two of my favorite Jedi saber players fighting each other is just great. So next is Bounty Hunters number 34. Inferno fights Valance. We get to see more of Valance's past as a child. We get to see IG-88 go on a rampage. Valance ends up losing his memories slowly, and Tasu and Lasha leave. Lasha kind of gets forced to leave. This is not the final issue like it said. It does get continued. This is the final issue in the arc. I gave that a 7 out of 10. Next is the High Republic Adventures number 4. So Sav joins the Dank Garrix. The Garrix are starting a war on Jedha, and Sav makes a friend within the Dank Garrix, and war breaks out on Jedha. I gave it a 6 out of 10. So next is Darth Vader number 35. So Sabe has a vision. Vader might have killed Sabe. It was very unnatural for whatever reason, like unceremonious, so I don't know if she's actually dead. And Vader can't control his force powers at this point. Vader attacked by a generic group of rebels, so we know that he was going to die. And he doesn't use the Force to wipe them out. This one was actually kind of weak. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Next is Darth Vader, Red, White, and Black, number 2. Vader destroys base without moving. Vader fight in the first story. The second one, Vader fights a hybrid monster and kills the Queen. In the second story, in the third story, a kid ends up getting bullied by a rebel who Vader ends up killing, kind of for the kid as well. It's a little messed up. Gave that one a 7 out of 10. I don't really care for the Red, White, and Black stories. I feel they're kind of a little lame. So this is for Nameless Terror number 3. They trap the Nameless inside, and they team up with the Disciples of the Open Hand. There's Nameless eggs present, and we also find out how intelligent the Nameless are. Again, the eggs literally only had things to do with in the third story, not the fourth. I gave that one a 6 out of 10 as well. So next is Darth Vader the first one was Darth Vader number 36. This one's Darth Vader number 35. I apologize, like I said, it jumps around. I'm even trying to find it up here and having trouble. But yeah, so Vader loses control. He starts destroying the ship. He can't control it. So Sabe sends them to a deserted planet, and Vader ends up testing Sabe. So I gave that one an 8 out of 10. So this is the finale of High Republic number 2. So it's High Republic issue 10. Tay stops Vildar from turning. The Jedi end up saving Jedha. The Path of the Open Hand are arrested. And the team helps rebuild Jedha. I gave it a 6 out of 10. So really quick, High Republic Volume 2, comic-wise, and this encompasses the Dark Horse comics, the Blade, everything, was very hit or miss. I didn't enjoy it as much as I liked Volume 1. I felt that this one was way too self-contained. Obviously, I haven't started the books yet, but I just felt like this one was way too self-contained. So next is Hyperspace Stories. So Ventress is sent to hunt down an artifact, and it ends up being the bear that keeps showing up everywhere. Anakin stops her, and she decides that she will purposely fail. I really didn't like this comic. It very much so jumped around and is very jumbly with like its interactions and stuff, and its writing. That I gave it a 2 out of 10. Next is Afra Number 35. So Aphra ends up kidnapping Luke, and then they discover a message from Shakti to Alea Sakura about a hidden temple. So they go in. Luke can't really control his force powers right now, same way with Vader. And they end up fighting these like storm creatures and end up landing at the bottom of the temple that they're going to, where they see Shakti and Alea Sakura. I gave that one an 8 out of 10. Next is the High Republic Adventures number 5. So it's at the battle on Jedha. Sav, we also get a flashback of Sav building her lightsaber and how like she was even mistreated by the Jedi. She almost blows her cover by seeing the person that's hunting them's dog and interacting with it. And she ends up saving one of the Dink Garricks that she's befriended. I gave that one a 7 out of 10. And finally, Sana Staros, number 4. Sana's brother, the twin brother, actually is Imperial. Sana and the family go to confront the bounty hunter that abducted their aunt, or the aunt. It ends up being a trap by her twin brother named Fel, and Arisha ends up starting to have the babies. I gave that one a 6 out of 10. So there was a lot of comics this month, and a lot of closure with the High Republic. Obviously, High Republic Adventures is still running. Everything else is basically ended for High Republic Phase 2. Very good comic week. Check out the comic month. Check out the short for which one was my favorite. And we're going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan, signing